Welcome to The Simple Fix. This is your 15-minute at-home Pilates session, safe for sore hips, specifically designed to help your hips feel better. My name is Kerryn and I'm here to guide you through a feel-good 15-minute Pilates practice, specifically centered around helping the hips. So we're gonna start sitting on our bums, okay, nice and comfortably on your mat. This video requires no equipment. You're gonna get yourself quite comfortable, feet nice and wide, and we're just gonna start with some gentle rotation. Now, taking your arms as wide back as you need them to here to make sure that you're comfortable as you drop your knees to the right and then drop your knees to the left, okay? Now, I don't want you to push the knees at any point. This is just to get a little bit of rotation happening, a little bit of lubrication into the joint. And you might be feeling sticky bits, you might be feeling really comfortable, but we just want to open them up a little bit. We're going to do about 8 in total, so this is number 6. And they might start feeling a little bit better, 7, and last one, 8. Excellent. Okay. From there, I'm just going to flip to show you better. You're going to let them fall to the right, and you're going to turn your body to face your right leg. And then you're just going to reach your hands forward. And I want you to put one hand in line with your foot and one hand in line with your knee. So we're there, and we're just going to open the chest. Hopefully feel quite a big stretch in the glute for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to bring that over to the other side. So remember, you started with the knees nice and wide, you dropped over. Okay, I'm a bit tighter on this side. So as you can see, my posture is a bit kinked, not a problem. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Left hand in line with left knee, right hand in line with the left foot. I'm gonna open my chest. I do not feel as comfortable on the first side, but that's okay. We just wanna go as far as we can go for another 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, we are going to bring that down onto our back. So slowly lying down and just taking a second to soften on our backs. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is find your pelvis. So your hands are going to find your hip bones. You're going to take hold of your pelvis. Feet are nice and relaxed. And what we're going to do is some small pelvic tilts. So we are going to curl the hips up slightly and then stick them out. So tailbone tucks away and tailbone sticks out. Tailbone tucks away and tailbone sticks out. Just light little pelvic rocks for another 3, for 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, from there, I'm going to take my right knee into my chest and extend my left leg out. And I just want to wave my foot. Okay, so I'm turning my left leg in and out, just allowing a bit of open side to side sensation in this left hip for 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. I'm going to swap that nice and slowly. Left knee is now in my chest and my right foot is literally just waving side to side so that the entire leg is rocking right to left, and I'm getting a bit of rotation. And you should be able to feel if there's a bit of restriction somewhere, which is fine. Just notice that. It's not a problem. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Okay, I'm going to bring both feet down and I'm going to be going for a wide bridge. Now, in your Pilates classes, you probably hear and see a bridge quite often. Today, we're going to be working wide. So let's get our feet as wide as our mat, okay? Just a comfortable distance away from the bum. You're going to reach the arms up. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, push down through the feet, tuck the tailbone, and allow the hips to roll up. And our goal here is to get them really nice and high. So tailbone is tucked away, hips are opening, hopefully feeling a bit of a quad stretch. I'm going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to slowly roll down through that spine and take a second at the bottom. Now, if that felt really tight at the top, like you couldn't get the hips very high, that's okay, okay? That's what we're here to work on, so please don't worry about it. What I want you to focus on the next rep is keeping the rib cage down. So we're going to inhale, exhale, push down through the feet, tuck the tailbone, roll up. Now, I want you to check in with your ribs, because if the hips are feeling tight, they're going to stop about there. And your back is going to keep going. And that is not what we want. We want to keep the back down, keep the ribs closed. Drive through the feet and try and lift the hips by opening up the hip flexors and quads for 3, 2, and slowly down. Okay, we're gonna do one more, and if you're feeling all right, you're gonna hold it there with me. So pushing down into the feet, rolling the hips and finding that top position. Posture check. My ribs are down, my belly's drawn towards me, my feet, my entire footprint is driving down into that mat to push my hips up. If I can, my arms are up. I'm holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm coming down, and I'm going to take a little breather at the bottom. Excellent work. If I'm comfortable enough, I'm going to hug my knees into the chest and just rock from side to side. Excellent. Okay, so from there, we're going to turn onto our sides, and we're going to be doing some outer hip conditioning. So important if you are getting any hip flexor or lower back pain. Also really good for anyone struggling with sciatica or sciatica-like symptoms. So I'm gonna have a lie down nice and comfy on my side, and I'm gonna get my knee in line with my hip. Now my head is relaxed, and if I want to, I can grab a pillow or a towel for underneath my head. Now I've got knee in line with hips, feet in line with knees. So make sure they're not tucked behind you, make sure they're in line with your knees. Now, place your hand exactly where you want to feel the burn, which is on this hip bone, on this bum cheek. I'm going to lift the leg up just in line with the hip. If you go too high, you won't be in the right place. You want to be just in line with it. Good. And I'm going to keep my hand here so that I know where I'm going with this. Now, a few things to note here. If you rock backwards, you're not going to be in the right place. So have a look at your legs and make sure one is directly on top of the other. Perfect. Okay, now as we hang out here, think about a little bit of lower abdominal connection and just keep checking in. Are we starting to feel anything in this general vicinity? Okay, because if we are, we're in the right place. Make sure everything else is nice and relaxed. And we're going to do about 30 seconds here. If you're already feeling fatigued, don't worry about it. And if you're not feeling anything yet, also do not worry. I want you to check in with the shape of your spine. Make sure you have not rounded into your lower back. So think about sending your tailbone and your sit bones backwards, almost like a little arch of the back. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to start to move down and up. We're not going higher than where we started though. That's very important. Up. 3 and up. 4 and up. 5 and up. 2 more. 6 and up. Last one. 7 up and hold. Hopefully you're still with me, okay? Check in with that posture. Stick the bum out, tailbone back. We want maximum stretch in this area. Now I'm going to rest my hand here on my knee. I'm going to give myself resistance. I'm pushing up and I'm pushing down against myself, and I'm going to be here for 8. And if I'm feeling my underneath hip, that's absolutely fine. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. Hopefully you need to give that a little bit of a tap. Now, keep lying on your arm or pillow on your side. This same leg is going to extend now. Okay. Hip bones facing forward. This leg lengthening away. And I just want you to imagine someone's grabbed that foot and they're pulling it. Okay. And they're pulling it. And we just want to create a bit of space in this hip joint, sending that foot away from you as much as possible. Good. Keep that space as you start reaching the leg forward, forward, forward until your thighs match, and then carry it back. We're only going to do 4 of these. So if it already feels tired, don't worry about it. Reaching away from you to create space in that joint to then carry the femur forward, pause, and then reaching it away from you as much as possible to go back. 2 more times. We're reaching away, we're coming forward, thighs stop on top of each other, and then we reach away to go back. Notice how my upper body has not moved through any of this. 1 more time. We reach away to come forward, yes, and we reach away to go back, and we relax. Excellent. You're going to roll onto your back. You're going to bring those knees into the chest, a little bit of a rock to sit up, and beautiful. From there, I'm working the same leg. So it's going to be my right leg. Okay, my right leg is going to extend in front of me. I'm going to hold myself up with my left knee. Now, if you're not able to do this the way I demo it, you can sit yourself up against the wall, okay? So what we're gonna work here is a little bit of the front of the leg that is also gonna support that hip. So I'm gonna extend this leg away from me as much as possible. It's really, really straight, and I'm sitting up really, really tall. And then I'm gonna inhale, and I'm gonna exhale, lift, and lower. And again, lift, and lower. 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and hold. Can you flex that foot? Can you give me little pulses up? If it's really feeling that activation right here, don't worry. That's really normal to what we're trying to do. For another 3, 2, 1, and allow that to soften completely. Allow the thigh to fall out and just breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Okay, from there, we're going to lie it back down. All right, we're going to revisit those bridges, but this time not as wide. This time narrower. Okay, we are in line with the hips. So we're hip width distance apart. And those arms are going to go up, and we are going to inhale, exhale, press down into the feet, roll the hips, and come up into that bridge, just 1. Okay, we want to tuck that tailbone. We want to lift the hips as high as possible, and we're going to hold it here for 8, 7. Focus on your feet, drive them down into the floor. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and we bring it down. Excellent work. From there, we are going to lie down onto our other side. So head comes down. Now we bring those knees in. Remember what our setup was. Knee in line with hip, feet in line with knees. Excellent. Draw the belly in and lift the leg. Now, you might already be feeling the side, okay? It might already be a bit tired. That's totally fine. Mine already is. I can already feel it. That's okay. I've got my hand right where I want to be feeling it, okay, on this hip joint. That's the stabilizers we need to kick into gear to stop feeling so much discomfort. Okay, now probably already shaking a little bit. That's okay. Draw the belly in. Make sure the alignment is correct. The leg is completely on top of the other one. Perfect. Now we're going to close and open, and 2 and open, and 3 and open, and 4 and open, and 5 and open. 2 more. 6 and open. Last one. 7 and open. Stick that tailbone out. Make sure you're not shortening any of this area, okay? Now my hand is on my thigh, and I'm pushing up into my hand as hard as I can. And if it feels like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Don't worry. That is your glute working. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to relax it. And I'm definitely going to have to give that a bit of a tap. Okay, but we're not done on that side lying. We're going to extend that leg. And this is all about creating space here in the hip, lengthening that foot away from you constantly. Then we've got the lengthening away and the carry forward until the thighs are one on top of the other. And then we slide it back, 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 back to its starting position. Okay, lengthening away to create space in that joint. Keep lengthening away as you carry forward, 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 forward. Then carry away again and in. And if this is your tighter hip, you will feel that as you lengthen away, you start to carry it. It's going to feel a little bit less controlled, and that's okay. It might feel a big stretch here. That's also quite good. We lengthen away, reaching away, check in with the body. We've hopefully remained nice and still. One more time, reaching away, coming forward, 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 till the thighs meet. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and take it all the way back and let that go. Excellent work. Giving it a tap if you need. When you're ready, rolling up to a seated position. We are then going to get that left leg straight, holding onto my right leg, sitting up nice and tall. Are we ready for this final push? Inhale, exhale, up and down again. 2 and down, and 3 and down. 3 more. 4 and down. 2 more. 5 and down. Last one, and we hold. We hold it up. We flex the foot and we pulse, 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 pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Let that leg be soft. Excellent work. To finish off, we're going to take you into a thigh stretch. Now, you might need to modify this, and that's absolutely fine, but we are going to lift ourselves up onto our knees. Take a second to just tuck the tailbone into a neutral position. Now from here, I'm going to reach my arms forward and I'm just going to lean it back a little bit. I'm not back bending. I'm actually taking my pelvis with me, and I'm going to get a little bit of a burn here in the thighs, and I'm just going to sit in that for 3, for 2, and 1. I'm going to come up and I'm going to rest down. Good. We're going to go for that one more time. I am going to give you an advancement if you're feeling comfortable, but if not, you just stay in your range. Coming up, if you're feeling comfortable enough, I want you to tuck the toes. If the toes are tucked, we're going to get a little bit more stretch happening. Tucking the tailbone, belly tight, leaning back. It's like I'm trying to push my knees forward. As I lean back, I might even want to rest my fingertips on my heels. I'm feeling quite a deep stretch in my thighs and my feet for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to come up and I'm going to soften that down. Excellent work. That was your 15-minute, no equipment, easy hip pain relief Pilates session. My name is Kerryn and this is The Simple Fix. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow along for all things Pilates, pain management, strength, and education.